Afternoon all, Friday afternoon, the first of two LXSs, both identical, and the only difference is the last digit of the registration. One is a C, one is a D. This is number C, and I'm not saying the rest of the reg, obviously this is from one of our customers, Lexmoto LXS Fluoro. Love these bikes. Now, we've been over this many a time, and if you haven't seen any of the LXS reviews, go and have a look rather than me waffle on and tell you about it. But all the basic controls, left and right, so start, kill, horn, indicators, lights, hazards, pass button to the back, flashes your telltale there, indicators come up in the top window, so left hand is there, right hand is there. LED display with a blue lit background, side stand only. We'll start on the side stand, and it is 12 o'clock, not 1 o'clock. We need to set the clocks on this. Adjustable brake lever. I've got it set on number 3, which is quite a way out of my big hands. Great view of the mirrors. Now, the main difference, and I'm going to go over this again, $790 to the seat on an LXS, $820 on an LXR. 32-inch leg, dirty boots on, and I can bend my leg. On an LXR, I am up here with a straight leg, but on the LXS, I can bend my legs. The only thing is, with the LXS, my legs sit up quite high on this tank panel, because obviously long legs. So if you are under 5'10", and you've got dinky little legs, or you're a female rider, get the LXS. If you're a 6 foot and above person with dirty great long legs like me, get yourself an LXR. Near enough identical engines. So we're going to do the first part of the ride test, which is 5 and a bit miles. Get it out, and what better on a Friday afternoon that is lovely and sunny now. It was horrible and dismal this morning. What better to get out and have a little ride and rev to waffle on like he normally does on his test rides. So through the box, second, look at this, look, he's holding the traffic up with his little mobility scooter, and it's got a reg plate on it, so it's a road legal version. How about that? I bet that does 30 mile an hour. 6-speed box on an LXS and an LXR. Now, the suspension, as you can see, by the way the bike is bouncing around on this terrible road surface, the suspension is mid to hard. You do get to feel all of the road under the bike. So it is quite a good ride, but you will feel all the bumps. And you can adjust it. It has got an adjustable suspension on the back, but I like quite a hard ride. I'm used to the big Tiger of mine with the motocross tyres on, and it gives me a really hard ride, which means you get to feel every bump. It puts you in contact with the road, comes back through the seat, and you can tell by the seat of your pants what the bike is doing on the road. Now, off the mirrors, look at that view. Red car coming in behind. I'm covering the rear brake, as you should normally do. If it's pulled up at a junction, sit to the off side of the car. But what you should do, if you're waiting more than 10 seconds, pop the damn thing out of gear, cover your back brake. Takes seconds for me to do that, pop it into gear, so that's left leg lifted, but right leg is covering the rear brake, just in case. I have a 12 o'clock alarm going off in my pocket telling me that I should be out on my test ride. I am out on my test ride. I'm out early, and I'm actually doing this in my lunch break, my half an hour lunch break, because I am so far behind on bikes at the moment. YBR in today, that's had a new rear swing arm, and we looked at the rear sprocket. There is no sprocket to the rear of the bike. He's chewed his sprocket completely, so it's a new sprocket chain and sprocket set ordered tomorrow, DID 428 chain. That will go on tomorrow, and the customer can come get his bike. Also in, I have a little Diablo 50 that we are working on. Can't figure that out, why it's pushing so much oil back through the airbox. Could be a block breather, could be anything. Top compression, lower compression, swap legs, into gear. I'm ready to roll, let's move. Now, what's Rev been up to this week? Well, Tuesday night, ready to take the Tiger out, get out on the Explorer. And we've got the tracker on it now. I've got the app on my phone, thanks to Andy GSA Tractor for the advice. Really good advice from Andy. Get the S7 tracker, because you can put a geofence round the bike in the garage, moves out the geofence, and you will pick up everything. So Andy's got some really good advice. Only £99 for the first year, so I bought a year. You can buy more, but I thought I'll have it for the first year, see what the tracker's like, and then I can have another £99 next year, renew my membership for tracker. 98% of bikes stolen within the first 24 hours come back with a bike track alarm on it, or bike track tracker. So hopefully Rocky's all protected now, and I can monitor him off my mobile phone, and it logs all my ride and my speed and how many miles and what my battery charge is, and I get alerts via SMS as well. We tried it yesterday, and I took the geofence off and we moved the bike 5 metres. Within, I'd say 30 seconds of me moving the bike, I had an alert on my phone. I went in, just cancelled it, job done, put the geofence back up. Yeah, I know the tracker works. So 45 mile an hour up the hill, all good, and we're down the other side. LXS climbs absolutely perfectly. There's a good amount of torque for a little 125, and it's that sports bike style. You're not leant right over the bike, but you can get down low. But the riding position on these is lovely. I love these sort of sports bikes, and it doesn't hurt your back or your wrists too much as well. So happy days there. Got an LXR to ride next week, and I've also got the SE to ride. I'm taking the SE out next week for Gino. So we've got loads of bikes coming through. Still got to do my Iska, my Echo. I've got the WK Scrambler later. We're taking that out for another test ride. That has sold. I've got one left. If you are interested in the WK Scrambler, let me know. Shoulder check, mirror check. So anyway, Tuesday, ready to take the bike out. It hammered it down the rain, so we gave up on that. I got soaked putting the bikes away, and we ended up going to Toxic Throttle Club down at Loughton in the car. Thought, great. I've always got Thursday to go. We do Oakley regularly on a Thursday. Me and Kath went out on the bike and ready to get the bike out. 6 o'clock. Lo and behold, absolute torrential rainstorm. Decided to chuck it down, and I'm like, well, I ain't taking the bike. Messaged Kath. She went, it's dry in Oakley. Yeah, but it's hammering down here. We're going to get soaked on the way, and we're going to be wet and sat around. So let's take the car. Took the car. Not many people there last night. And obviously Friday night is live stream night, so a bit of fun. Saturday I am out and going to pick up some more bike equipment. A friend of ours has found me some nice racing t-shirts to give away for next Friday. Hey, thank you very much. And she's got me some Marquez and Pedrosa stuff again, and some Crutchlow, which is all the bike races. So I've got some giveaways for next week. Thank you very much for the guys sorting those out for me. Much appreciated. Now, next Sunday is obviously the Woburn Run, and we got this Sunday also we're off to Woburn to Emma's Calf. Next Sunday I am not. Get it right, Rev. This Sunday I'm at Emma's Calf. Next Sunday, which is going to be the 22nd, I think, or the 23rd, I am away on Hollybobs, and we're going down to a little place called Afflington Hall between Diss and I, which is 1.5 miles from Framlingham, which is Ed Sheeran's father's pub. So we're going to go down to the pub again, see Ed's dad, and I go there twice a year, and they always spot me when I go, hello, you're the motorbike guy. Yeah. And last time we managed to see Ed in the pub. Whether we see him again this time, I don't know, but if we do, we'll get a photo. That'll be fun. But next week on Thursday, instead of doing Oakley, we are doing a bike meet down at Wadden. So the Lowndes Arms at Wadden. I'm going to post it on my Red Bomb page, so if you do fancy a bit of a bike night on a Thursday, 5:30 till 8 o'clock, so we should probably be there by about 7, get the last hour of it, but we will turn up for that. So that's going to be the Lowndes Arms at Wadden. Someone's on recovery. About to say there's no driver in that car. How the hell are they driving that? And I've just realised it's on a recovery truck. Oh, lovely. So yeah, we're down at Wadden next Thursday for the bike meet. That'll be a good one. Obviously Saturday, last day at the garage for next week, and then I'm on Hollybobs for a week. When we come back, that will be the 28th. and Jamie's coming up from Southampton to meet me, so hopefully by Saturday I should be home in time to see Jamie. It's about 2.5-3 hours to get back from Suffolk, so by the time he gets there I should be down at the garage, and he's going to meet me at Tesco's because he's coming up from Southampton on his run. And then October the 20th, Jamie's coming back up to spend the night with me at my house, and we're going out for a run on the Sunday. That'll be good. So he's coming up Saturday afternoon, leave the bike at the garage, and then come up and we're going for a ride on the Sunday. So we shall be out with Kath on that one. So that's what I've got planned for the next God knows how long. Don't forget the Friday before I go on holiday, so not this Friday, but next Friday, which will be the, got to work out in my head, around about the 20th, I think, 19th, 20th, it's the Friday anyway. We have a live stream giveaway. We're going to be doing it once a month. Once I have all the prizes in, it'll be sometime in the month. Keep an eye out. All you got to do, come on the live stream at 8 o'clock and say, put me in the draw. We will add your name to the Wheel of Death, as I call it. It could be a good prize, it could be a crap prize, but we will be picking stuff up and doing all that and giving away loads of freebies again. So thanks to all the sponsors and all the people that have been sending me stuff: Cardo, Givey, SW Motec, Motographics, Patches UK. Thank you very much to everybody that's been sending me freebies for the giveaway, and I always give away absolutely everything, so thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. We do enjoy it when we have a little bit of a freebie giveaway. But ride test done, we are all finished, back to the garage. So from Rev, whatever you're doing this week, have yourself a good one, be well, ride safe, and as always, it's a big goodbye from me.